What's going on, guys? Bleach Dan here with DGTV, sitting in on some MLB The Show 20 again, playing Road to the Show right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm slowly increasing my character's attributes and character and relationships, and pretty cool, I have to say. Kind of curious to see how it transitions over to MLB The Show 21. I've yet to transition anything retrograde forward than any of the shows. I've always stayed behind a few years, but this year I'm gonna try to keep up and transition efficiently. And
time for
try to make
minor
some
league baseball here on the
transition.
show as we
So,
set our
let's
sights
get
on the
into it.
DoubleA Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Franklin Perez gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping in, Dan Landry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dan Landry.
Hey, here we go.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Not quite in
So
time.
striding forward now, Marcus Mathis. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit towards center.
Not a baby.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column. At the plate, Zach Short. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Mathis on at first, nobody out. Soft liner to the right side. One there.
Make the turn.
Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So stepping in, Marcus Mathis. He singled his last time up.
Marcus Mathis.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-2. Again, Hunter Owen, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far.
Hunter Owen.
The 2-2. Popped up. Gorman over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Altoona's out in front, 4-3. Digging in to try it again, Dan Landry. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Curve lead it 4-3. Settling in now, Marcus Mathis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mathis.
Hey, let it rip here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Good eye, attaboy.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hops this one up. And no one will get this one. Durepo, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a cutter.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Wilkerson moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Dan Landry.
The left fielder, number 8. Dan.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
Sit down now. Sit down.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Altuna's out in front, 4-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Travis Swaggerty.
Travis Swaggerty.
The ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Erie Seawolves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Trent Skutnik claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves.
My dog's excited about something.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
some contact here. Still. We are in second place. I am not a standout player. Let's try to change that.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alex Faedo, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Marcus Mathis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up.
Keep doing that.
Vasquez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Shervian Newton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Newton.
To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Marcus Mathis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marcus Mathis.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Bumble ponied that out.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 2 out, nobody on. To short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no
Super
excuse for a middle
home
infielder
run
to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Marcus Mathis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Let her rip, let her rip.
I'll take it.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Standing in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Mathis aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Brody will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left trigger
now
brings
back
up
to
the
top of
broadcast
the lineup.
camera.
Stepping in, Daniel Pinero. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
When you're a base runner.
And the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Standing in, Jacob Robson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Robson.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
The 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Brody will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brendan Dixon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Mathis. He singled his last time up.
Mathis.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. Right to him.
Go hard,
And
go hard,
8 innings
go hard.
have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Seawolves lead it 7-0.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Seawolves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Faedo notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Binghamton, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We got time for one more on here. Somebody's having fun on a little dirt bike. In my apartment complex. Let's see, Cam Gibson. I don't want plate vision. I can increase that just by playing a lot easier. So contact or contact. Alright. Working our way up. Slowly but surely. It's a much better batting average. Let's maintain it and increase it. Need a little bit of plate discipline. Some productivity.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Addison Russ will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now batting, Kellen Deglin is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Let's get that double play, boys.
The 3-1. Now pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
What? So it doesn't even matter. Thought the pitcher was going to get it.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position.
Sure as hell didn't call it.
Mathis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go. Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Let's see what we can do.
Let it fly. Don't be afraid.
First delivery to him on the way. Base hit into right center.
Round it.
1 run
Right here,
scores.
on the back.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's okay.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Pinero. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Skied into very shallow right.
Round it hard.
Gilliam is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcus Mathis. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Ooh. Love it. That was sexy. It was loud.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Ready for another chance? Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Volpe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Marcus Mathis.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go right here.
The 1-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Thunder jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. David Sosby claims the win out of the pen, his first. Caleb Ward hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Seawolves, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And that's gonna be it, guys. Bleach Dane here with DGTV. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you soon. Peace out, guys.